Hello everybody, it's time for some books at the homestead. The sheep have been shopping and found some really fun things. So I hope you're ready for some books. Who is not ready for some books, right? And this is Sandy Wilhelmina. I'm here with the sheep in a very quiet house right now. You may hear Miss Louise scratching at the back door. Maybe. She's not very happy with me, but she couldn't stop. She was just bouncing off the walls. So I said, go play outside. I sound like I have toddlers. Go play outside. This is Doris and the Trolls by Richard Atwater. We'll just dive right in. I had never heard of this book, and I saw it on Drumroll Facebook Marketplace, so I had to have it. I might be bringing it to a sale or popping it up on the website. Copyright 1931. And it has, and I've never been a troll person either. King Brex and Queen Wigweed of Troll Town. It has so many cute illustrations. Troll Cat, the Ting Tang Fairy. We're at the movies. That's what goats are like. Don't tell me what to do. I'm not doing it till I want to. Kind of like cats. So that one will probably be at a live sale or on the website, or let me know if you would like it. John Lee is the illustrator. For Pete's sake. Written by Richard Atwater and illustrations by John Gee. Found some really cute baking things. This was from Spry, from Aunt Jenny, 1953. The colors are pretty cool on this. It's a little bit shiny paper, but that doesn't stop us, right? Oh, to prevent slipping on the table. Just the cover alone on that one, right? Oh, upside down. Family Food Supply, Metropolitan Life Insurance. What to buy and how. Food and marketing helps for the homemaker. 1928. Oh, and there's a few cute illustrations. Cover is pretty. And these will all be coming up to the website soon, or live sale. I'll quit saying that because you can always contact me if you see something you like. This is Carnation Milk, 1924. Table setting and service. Doesn't wanna behave. Behave, young book. Old book. Oh, biscuits. And a few handwritten. Never fail pie crust. I bet I could fail at this pie crust. Mrs. Monroe's Donuts and peanut butter cookies. I always try and leave the ephemera I find with the books. Betty Crocker's Good and Easy Cookbook. I have not seen this one before. 1,000 time-saving, taste-tempting recipes and hints for modern busy homemakers. And the date is, drumroll, I don't know. Sincerely, Betty Crocker. Oh, 1954. And this is in excellent condition. Oh, the fussy cutting and the colors and making a lettuce cup. Filet stuffed tomatoes. For your relish bowl. For the man, the young lady, and the school child. A couple of loose pages that are tucked in. Funny story about these books, too. Again, Facebook Marketplace, late night surfing because I couldn't sleep. Need some parental controls there. Jim probably will do that if I don't watch it. But this gal lives about, like, not even that far from me, and she had an ad in for old books. And I said, when can I pop over? And I found all these cool books. And she also knows the winery man, Mr. Winery from New Glarus, and she had gotten some of his books too. This is Honey Hill by Edith M. Patch. And this cracked me up. Remember to wash your hands before you read this book. Tisk tisk. I don't think they listened. There are a bunch of fingerprints in this book. Wilfred Swancourt Bronson is the illustrator. Nice matte pages and tons of pictures. And it tells a story of what you might find on your trip and what they are and what they do. Heath bells and berries. Oh, don't look at snakes. Oh. Sweet Fern Lane, A Strange Cloak. Primrose. A squirrel that's called, she calls it a chicory. I think that's a chipmunk. Maybe not. Maybe it's a little tiny squirrel. Lots and lots of good paper in it. Fun illustrations and the foxing. And there's some dirty fingerprints. Children. This is Junko. Little snowshoes. And Wabasso in winter fur. Very, very cute. I love it's all embossed and beautiful. I haven't met too many books, though, that weren't beautiful. This is a Butterick book of recipes and household tips. I really like this cover. I picked it up for the cover and then realized it's a cookbook. Okay, staying in my lane here so you can see. It has some binding issues. 1927, and these pages are a little fragile, and it has obviously spent some time in the kitchen. Well loved and used. Suggestion for reserve supply shelf. Turnips and cream. I don't think so. There are 255 pages, and look at that. Delineator Home Institute. My computer just said, see you later. Delineator is a very famous old fashion magazine you may have seen here. They should have put some fashion people in. How to shampoo correctly. Brushing and combing your hair. To handle heavy mattresses. Very cool book. This is Gordon's Cocktail and Food Recipes. And again, I haven't cleaned this up, but what an awesome cover. Kind of a, well, I guess it's a hardcover. 1934, Canapes and Tasty Bits for the Cocktail Hour. The Etiquette of Serving Wines and Liquor. By Harry Gerald Gordon, or Jerry Gordon. 1934. Check out the font. And it's nice paper. Not cardstock, but you can hear it. It's old paper. Cocktail is king. Wines and health. Ice, 40 shakes, strain and serve. And I think it spent some time at a few parties. Got some binding issues. To Norman Marker, happy birthday. Or from Norman Marker, happy birthday. A few more. A few more. Good things to eat. Arm & Hammer. I didn't know there was such a thing as cow brand baking soda. I don't know. And I think this is from... They were not really good about putting their dates on these. Knox Gelatin. $1933. Very nice paper. There weren't many, if any, illustrations. But the front and the back are pretty cool. Other books, Food Economy, recycling book. They had it all covered. Food is more fun with wine. Italian Swiss Colony California Wines Recipe Booklet. When I saw Swiss Colony, I thought that was our Swiss Colony in Monroe. And I thought, why are they advertising Italian? What is Italian Swiss Colony? Well, it's in California. It's not our Monroe. Read and you shall find out. Lots of fun illustrations. Wine, wine, wine. Nesbitt's Orange Soda Pop. And this has really great illustrations in here. Most black and white, but the orange through. Home fountain drinks made in your own kitchen. To drink and to cook with. Buy 6 bottles today. Rumford Everyday Cookbook for the housekeeper and student. I believe this is from the same time frame. These are really fun. I just got a bunch of these for my mom. And now I don't have to share those, do I? Haha. Check this out. That is cool. I'll try to be faster here because I got a few books. Fun-filled butter cookie cookbook, 50 recipes from Ann Pillsbury's Recipe Exchange, including grand prize winners. And this is from 19... Well, probably not a date on it. Different colored fonts. Pages are shiny. Turtle, turtle. Oh man. I haven't had breakfast. I'm ready for some food. And this is making me hungry. Tricks and treats with cookies. This is how to use your new Frigidaire electric range. 1948. Oh, every page has something on it. That's cool. If you're planning on canning. Anthropomorphic, when they turn things into people, right? Like that smiley stove. And now meet the rest of the Frigidaire family. Those are cool kitchens. I would still take one of those. My kitchen needs a revamp. Watkins, a few old favorites. And this is a testimonial and advertising book and music for Watkins Liniment. Way back when, they started out as a kind of a quack medicine company, and then they evolved into doing extracts and liniments, and they were founded way long ago. I don't remember what, but a really old, long time. Carnation Cookbook by Mary Blake. 1937. It spent some time in the kitchen. Gold medal coupon. One value gold medal coupon. A lot of different colors in here to work with. Planked fish. Porcupine salad. Oh my goodness. I love lemon meringue pie. I am too hungry for this. We're going to move along here. Snappy sandwiches. I didn't realize that I picked up so much cooking stuff. Heinz Guide to Successful Pickling. This one has seen some moisture. And it's got some really cool fussy cutting prospects. Get Pickling, 1984. And it has been in the kitchen. Heinz recipe book. I promise this is the last cooking book, I believe. Oh, copyright 1939. And there's many, many pictures in here, and little like these that you could use even just as a whole, the one square for a journal card or a pocket. Baked beans. There's all the Heinz things that you need to have in your cupboard. So that's pretty much what this one is. It's got 212 pages. Heinz 57. Alright, now here's a book that I got just for the cover. Shadows and Sunbeams by Fanny Fern. That will be perfect for anything. And the end papers. Oh boy, there's the alarm. Jim's going to get up. This is 1887. Fern leaves from Fanny's portfolio. The paper is a little bit fragile. And you can sort of feel the text. Billy Gray. Oh my. The Fatal Marriage. How to Cure the Blues. Get a bunch of old books and look through them. Get some really pretty books. Very, very cool book. This is Discipline 1904. And I was kind of afraid to take this one, except for the cover. It looks sort of like an old ledger cover. It's not a ledger, but that's what it reminds me of. 1904. And it is a religious book from the Methodist Episcopal Church. And the paper is beautiful. Probably a little fragile. I don't want to fold the corner down, but annual conferences. But I think this one for the paper and the cover are what I would think of here. These back here get into some more foxing. That's going to be a hard one to let go, but I have so many things here. How to look at pictures. I do like this cover. It feels linen-y, but who knows what it is. 1905, Knickerbocker Press. And it has these pretty little page plates all through it. A little bit of penciling. And there are a few book plates. And there is some penciling, but to me that makes it cooler because someone really took the time to read it and mark their favorite places. And they're in pencil, so they would be easily removed. This paper is actually in good shape. Could probably use it just as it is. Color. The Man at the Door. This book has seen some miles. I think I showed you the swatch book for Lena's journal. Does that page look familiar? That was one of the book sleeve pages from this book. And I liked how that happened. So there it is. I took it right off the book. This probably would come off, but I just have not done it. 1943. Very nice paper. Thicker paper. And it is it's a religious storybook. Man, look at that paper. There are not any illustrations that I found. And personally, I would use the cover just as it is. This is Helen's Babies. Again, cover. It's some old tape. I think for 10 days, this childless couple was watching her sister's babies, 1908. And that's the gist I get of the story, and I think it would be fun to read because it's from people's perspective that don't have children or didn't. And obviously we have some binding issues going on. And there are lots of really cool illustrations. Try and find some for you. Whoop. from skimming through, it was pretty funny what I did find to read. I am going to sit down and read this before I let it go. One of the babies was called Budge. Budge. And isn't this weird? It is stapled together. And I don't know if that's just the signatures that are stapled, but that is so weird. Whoop. Toddy tried to jump out the window. And it's about 10 days of their adventures with these two boys. And I really think it's cute. They look a little sly, don't they? Look at her. She's like, I've had it. I've had it. I can't do this anymore. And then Bandits of the Southern Pacific. Again, cover, but the paper is really pretty too. It's had some visitors. 1929. I can't remember. Oh, this may be kept 5 days only. Cannot be renewed because of special demand. And it obviously has binding issues. It's coming apart. And it's about, we'll see, the Dalton gang. Bandits on the Southern Pacific is what this is called. And there are a few. This is the binding cover. And I was marking something with it. There. This is the official photographs of Chris Evans as he appeared at the time of his final capture. Note the squint in the right eye blinded by a rifle shot in the battle which resulted in the death of John Sonntag and the first capture of Evans. Ouch. You'll shoot your eye out. I'm so funny. Somewhere in here there are a few more pictures of the cops that were involved, the officers. It's beautiful paper, a little fragile, and it's got all these edges that are different, deckled edges or just not cut at the same time. I'm not sure. Oh, it is sewn in places. The Battles of Stone Corral. So this is about the Wild Wild West. There we are. J. Scott, Sheriff of Fresno County, California, at the time of Chris Evans' escape from jail there. John D. Morgan, Chief of Police, Fresno, as he appeared in 1893 when he was shot by Chris Evans. Ouch. I always like to look and see if there's ads in the back of the book. And look at that. I think it was a pocket for library card. A lot of old books have those. So that's what I've got. I am going to hopefully chug out a few more videos so that I'm more caught up because I've been behind. And I'm really glad you guys come back. I think the next one will be about music, old music on rag paper, and some cool ledger journals that I found with somebody's library of music. So with that, I will say goodbye, and until next time, smooches from the sheep.